Buckingham Palace is the official residence and administrative headquarters of the British monarch, located in the heart of London. It serves as a key symbol of the British monarchy and has been at the centre of royal events for over a century. The palace is built in the classical style, predominantly Georgian with later Victorian and Edwardian additions. Its design is heavily influenced by neoclassical elements, with an emphasis on symmetry and grandeur. The front of Buckingham Palace features a grand, ornate stone facade with a central balcony. The main entrance is marked by the Victoria Memorial, a large fountain and statue of Queen Victoria, which stands in front of the palace, acting as a visual focal point. The exterior of the palace is made from Portland stone, giving it a light, elegant appearance. The roof line is topped with a series of ornate windows and chimneys, characteristic of the period. The interior of the palace has 19 state rooms used for official ceremonies, hosting dignitaries and royal events. These rooms are luxuriously decorated and are home to a collection of art and historical treasures, including works by renowned artists such as Rembrandt, Canaletto, and Rubens. The ballroom is the largest room in the palace, used for formal events such as state banquets. It features stunning chandeliers, grand mirrors, and rich decorations. The throne room is where the monarch formally meets guests, and it is famously used for ceremonies such as the Queen's annual garden parties. The white drawing room is smaller but equally elegant space, often used for more intimate meetings. The palace also contains private rooms for the royal family, such as bedrooms, living areas, and offices. These rooms are less opulent than the state rooms but are still lavishly furnished and reflect the family's personal tastes. Gardens and grounds. The palace is set within a sprawling 40-acre garden, which includes a large lake, various flower beds, and formal landscaping. It is the largest private garden in London and hosts garden parties and other outdoor royal events. The forecourt and Victoria Memorial. The forecourt, situated at the front of the palace, is where the iconic changing of the guard ceremony takes place. This ceremonial event draws crowds of tourists daily. The Victoria Memorial, a grand monument honoring Queen Victoria, stands directly in front of the palace, and the marble structure is topped with a statue of the Queen. The changing of the guard. This famous military ceremony occurs regularly at the palace, typically in the morning. The household cavalry and foot guards, dressed in their distinctive red tunics and bearskin hats, march to the front of the palace, symbolizing the guarding of the monarch. The palace was originally built as Buckingham House in 1703 for the Duke of Buckingham. It was expanded over the years by King George III and then later by Queen Victoria, who made it her official residence in 1837, marking the beginning of its current status as the royal residence. Buckingham Palace is not just the home of the monarch but also serves as a centre of royal administration. It is the venue for the monarch's major public engagements, such as addresses and ceremonial events like state visits and royal receptions. While the royal family lives in the palace, parts of it are open to the public during certain times of the year, especially the state rooms, which are available to view during the summer months. Buckingham Palace has a significant security presence due to its role as the residence of the British monarch. The gates and the surrounding area are carefully monitored. Royal guards patrol the palace, and the palace is equipped with modern security systems alongside traditional ceremonial duties. The central balcony of Buckingham Palace is one of the most recognized features of the palace. It is where the royal family appears to greet the public during major events, such as royal weddings, births, and national celebrations like the Queen's Jubilee. When the Queen, or King, is in residence, the royal standard is flown from the palace. The flag is different from the Union Jack and signals the presence of the monarch. Buckingham Palace is often used as the backdrop for national celebrations, including major events like royal weddings, such as Prince William and Catherine's wedding in 2011, and significant anniversaries of the monarchy. The palace has over 700 rooms, including 19 state rooms, 52 royal and guest bedrooms, 188 staff bedrooms, 92 offices, and 78 bathrooms. The Royal Mews. Located near Buckingham Palace, the Royal Mews houses the royal collection of carriages and the official royal vehicles, including the Gold State Coach, which is used for state occasions. Overall, Buckingham Palace is a magnificent symbol of British monarchy, history, and tradition, blending both public and private spaces and acting as the heart of royal life in the UK.